rise in another blow to struggling households. The increase kicks in from July and confirms promises on electricity made before the last election have been well and truly broken. National Affairs Editor Andrew Probyn.
Premier.
Hey. How are you, Prime Minister?
If it weren't for Cyclone Alfred, today would have been the fourth full day of a cost of living election, and today wouldn't have been the government's best. Electricity prices to surge by almost 9% in New South Wales from July 1, or $249 a year, 4.4% in South Australia, or $121 extra, a more modest increase in Queensland, Victoria the lowest.
Those who are taking that 9% increase, of course, will be very disappointed.
The energy regulator blaming high demand, outages at ageing coal-fired power stations and lower than expected solar and wind generation. But for a government who came to office promising to slash power prices by 2025...
by $275 for households.
The scoreboard isn't pretty. Power bills have instead increased by $653 in New South Wales, $592 in South Australia, $500 in Queensland, Victoria the lowest on $264. And this excludes the big power increases that were already in train when Labor took power in 2022.
These figures show an important opportunity to remind Australians that you can do better and shop around for a better deal.
I think it's time for Chris Bowen to be sacked, and I think the Prime Minister should accept that Chris Bowen has been a total failure as the Energy Minister in this country.
The only thing that's kept a lid on power bills in recent years are electricity rebates for households and businesses. The federal budget in 12 days is all but guaranteed to continue that relief.
We will always consider what more can be done.
Power prices will always be cheaper under a coalition compared to Labor.
Be wary of any politician making such bold promises. Andrew Probyn, 9 News.
And a staggering number of Australians are missing out on better energy deals. Money editor Effie Zahos explains.
The last thing cash-strapped households need, another energy hike as rebates switch off. Without an extension on rebates and with price hikes set for July 1, right in the middle of winter, our energy bills are in for a frosty shock. Now, surprisingly, it's the one bill Aussies won't flick the switch on. A Canstar Blue survey showing of the 9 million households in Australia, only around 1.3 million have switched over the past 2 years. If you switch, you could save up to $444 a year. And you can kickstart these savings by doing just 3 simple things. First, read your energy bill and look for that savings box. If your provider has a better deal, it should be there. Compare your plan. You just need to type in your national meter identifier number. And finally, check out sign-up deals. The cash credits could help with your bill, but make sure you don't stick to a non-competitive plan.
We're heading to some